and I don't even know. I'm headed to the store, either headed to some dough. The police pull me over, asking questions I ain't know. I'm tryna play me, I ain't going before they cake, man. I just wanna go.
So I guess shit, we real victims of the quote. Like, look how they peel my dash apart, looking for dope. You know what I'm saying? Looking for dope. Like, they obviously targeted us, man. Cause when we was on the beach, like, everybody had on SMG shirts, which is my music label. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we ain't no D-boys, man. This honest living right here. You know what I'm saying? Just make it look.
You can make it out on this paper right here. You see what they said? Gang activity related arrest. They saying we're a gang.
Then what they tell them about me buying the yacht? They said what they say?
They said I hope your man has enough to bind you out. I hope your gang leader has enough to bind you out this time. Wow.
And then look, they I mean shit, man, they took apart everything, man.
Oh yeah, let me get one more thing on footage. The people that did this to me when I was arrested the second time, it's like 50 police officers showed up. The 2-3 officers that did this to me, that beat me up, the first thing he said when he saw me is, "How does your eye feel today?" That's the very first thing he said to me. And then they come at me about, you still haven't learned your lesson, you still haven't got enough guns yet. I'm telling them I have not touched that gun. I had nothing to do with that gun. We were on here just having a good time trying to enjoy South Beach. We get pulled over and they slapping me with felonies left and right. Before I went to Miami, I had a clean record. I never had a felony. I went to jail for 1 misdemeanor before. I'm not a felon. I'm not even that type of person that gets into that kind of trouble. These folks really just threw a lot of cases on me, and they hoping some of them stick. I went to court yesterday. They couldn't prove any of this stuff. They didn't have any probable cause for any of these things. So, you know, just y'all pray for me.
Man, they damn near cracked his ribs or either fractured or something. Like, I think his shit still banged up. I know his ankle banged up. I don't know if you got that. I mean, really, man, they were just trying to pin everything on us, man. And like, it's crazy how over and over, like they said when they first got on the bus, they was like, oh yeah, it's a ton of dope on here or something. Like, what did he say?
Yeah, they brought the K9 unit.
Man, they brought the dogs on here. Like,
just knew it was
they was going through a nigga shit, man.
On here.
No dope, but look, I know when I got to my bag, what they did get, they stole my camera. You know what I'm saying? I had a little bit of change here. All I got is these now. Like, the money gone. The money gone. Just the straps. Just the straps. So think of the monetary loss I took, you know what I'm saying? And this was to pay all my people, you know what I'm saying, for the club. Like, I'm a party promoter, man. I do clubs, and like, then that's just the tip of it as far as how they killed me on the club stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because they stopped us from promoting anything. Like, really, they profiled, and they thought we was some gang or something, you know what I'm saying, when it was really a music label. Like, we promoting a music label or whatever.
Number on those,
you know what I'm saying?
That ain't
we
a little
promoting
bit of
a music
money they
label.
took from this man.
And man, you know what? That's what's crazy. It's like, I ain't tripping on the money. I ain't tripping on losing the money. It's just like what they did to him and my other boy that's on his way. Like, now that shit was crazy. Like, we could get the money back, but the way they did these dudes, like, man, that was unreal. Then when they kept towing my shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't it. Like, they got me for a decent little change, man, but it is what it is. Then they took my guns. They didn't even write the guns up in a report. You know what I'm saying? And these wasn't no street guns. These was bought out of stores with paperwork and everything back. And I'm like, I got pictures of them in the box, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, they took quite a few of my guns. They took all the ones I brought on the trip or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like, man, they was just really profiling us like a mud, bro. Like, I don't know if dudes was telling us, saying we do this, we do that, but from the moment we got out there on the beach, because it was a good amount of us, all with the SMG shirts on, and like.
And it doesn't mean gang, it means superior music group, not superior gang, it means music group.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, like, I ain't never experienced nothing like this in my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never been in no position where I couldn't control the situation, you know what I'm saying? As far as, like, you know, dissolve the problem or whatever, or downplay the problem, but it's like, man, they was out for, like, and it's obvious, like, they trying to meet a quota. That's what that was, like, off top. Like, they was just trying to meet their quota, but in the process, they was, like, ruining people, like, whole, like, lives, really on the cool, like, beating somebody like they did this dude. Like, I don't know if he even told you, like, how the biggest cop, like, when he said, like, watch me knock this, knock this motherfucker out, knock this, like, watch me knock him out, and just hit the dude. And I, like, honestly, even if he was resisting arrest, You know what I'm saying? Even if he was resisting arrest,
which I was.
why would you punch him in the eye? Why not try to like subdue him or like put him down? You know what I'm saying? Or keep his arms down, or y'all. Even if you put your knee on his neck or whatever, which they gave to do the concussion too. I don't even know if he mentioned that. You know what I'm saying? But why not? Why you gotta punch him in the eye? You know what I'm saying? How can you explain that? So, man, but this is like, I ain't gonna lie, I've never in my life experienced nothing like this. And what's crazy is when I tried to take the charges for my guns, you know what I'm saying, they just told me they was gonna just charge them with a misdemeanor. I was like, misdemeanor what? They was like, for being a dick, for being an ass, just a misdemeanor. I was like, all right, cool, man. I was just like, I'm gonna just go bail him out, and then we're gonna be good, and we're gonna go on about our business. But then when I end up seeing his paperwork, they talking about, you know, the possession of the weapon. I'm like, man, like, I still don't understand that. Then they holler about, you know, convicted felon. The only felon they was talking about is the ones that they charged him with the day before, in which you don't get a conviction. You just, you know, I thought it was innocent until proven guilty, essentially, or whatever. But it was just, you know, a real inopportune situation. Like, they really targeted us, man. I don't know if people was running their mouth saying we do this, saying we do that. I mean, it was obvious they knew who we was out top or whatever. Because
when we got locked up, they said, oh, the SMG shirts, yeah, we've been seeing you guys all over the beach. Oh, okay, so y'all was watching us, so you couldn't wait to pull us over.
Boy, that ankle look ugly, boy. That ankle look ugly.
I'm telling you, man. I don't know what these people did to me, man.
They shit, Mario's look similar to that.
Man, scars everywhere, man. My ribs, I wish this didn't heal up. It ain't nothing left on my back, huh?
Let me see.
None of them bruises and shit.
I know that shit was ugly the other day, and on the cool, it actually still is right there. Like, damn, it looked like they mashed your shit for a minute.
They did. I had a boot print. You could see a visible shoe print right here. You could see a visible shoe print.
Yeah, you can still see a few lines in the back of it.
Yeah.
That's crazy, kid. In your shoulder. Did you know about the part right there?
I didn't.
Damn. What's that on the back of the other one? I ain't see half of them. The other one.
Yeah, that's all from that. I didn't have no scabs. That's all from that. That's all from them. That's what they did to me. And these injuries ain't. That's not a scratch. This is inside. My ribs hurt. My body hurt. I can barely lift my arm over my head. It's just unnecessary.
Man, really, what they thought they on the cool. They was more so thinking we just ignorant Negroes who don't understand the law, don't know nothing about the law. Then I started hitting them with that legal jargon, talking terminology that they couldn't just deny. You know what I'm saying? It's like they moved away from it, and it's like it's crazy how the whole situation transpired. Cause first when they took us off the bus, you know what I'm saying? Like first we just driving, we just regular driving. The second time we just driving like cruising down by Washington, and like. They pulled us over, and like he was standing up right here. We had some bullhorns, you know what I'm saying? We was promoting, like just talking to women, like, you know, clowning, just promoting with the bullhorns, just talking to people like who walk by or whatever. And like we seen the laws, and I told him, like, man, go sit down. And like so shit, he went and sat down real quick. Man, don't you know they said that he ran back to hide the gun. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they tried to charge with possession. And I'm like, even if that was the case, I'm still admitting that it's mine. So how is he in possession? In which he didn't even touch the gun. If you would have fingerprinted, you would have knew what it was out top. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's just crazy, man. And on the cool, it's like the monetary loss was great. Like the monetary loss was real. It was a substantial loss. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's just an inopportune situation where they really, you know, they profiled us or whatever. Like, yeah, we may, you know, have that. Give you that illusion that we may be doing this, that, and other, but man, we legal eagle, man. It's all square business on my end. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, they would never let me go like they did. Because when I start talking to them in a manner that they could relate to, you know what I'm saying? That's what that was. And there was a lot of cops around, a lot of people recording everything. So, you know, it's a lot of witnesses to everything we did. And it's like,
speaking of that, anybody that got footage of that day, they was saying I was acting in a way that placed the lives of citizens and officers at risk. So if you got that footage, put it on YouTube.
Man, they tried to make this dude admit, just like you seen on Kane when they was telling Kane, so you bought the bottle of beer at 10:45, and he was like, so you bought the bottle of beer at 11:35. Yeah, about 11. No, you bought the beer at 11:20, Yeah, 11-20. Like they was trying to run that same game on them. They'll tell them like, oh man, you running back to the back of the bus so fast with that gun. Man, we could have shot you. You running with that gun, huh? Like, why are you saying that? Like, the dude didn't have the gun. You know what I'm saying? Then the what he say on the first situation, like, about you swinging on him or whatever.